Europe has become more vulnerable, also due to our blatant dependency on third countries for our security and for the supply of critical raw materials. Global shocks have intensified with rising US tariffs, Russian aggression, and stiffening competition from China, to name a few. Our analysis shows that if all EU countries were to lower their internal barriers only to the level of that of the Netherlands, internal barriers could fall by about 8 percentage points for goods and 9 percentage points for services. I don't pretend that the Netherlands is the panacea for everything, but their barriers are significantly lower than most of the other EU members. And if we were to only do a quarter of that, that would be enough to boost internal trade enough to fully, not a third. Remember what I said about the investment over 2 years in military and infrastructure that would offset 1/3 of the trade impact that we're suffering as a result of tariffs? That, only a quarter, would offset the entire consequences of the tariff shocks that we are suffering. The European Commission is planning to come forward with a 28th regime proposal as part of its renewed and welcome ambition to set clear deadlines for removing barriers identified as the Single Market Roadmap for 2028. But progress will depend on political will. The ECB is also playing its part by delivering price stability. A few years back, we were talking a lot more about inflation and interest rates. I haven't heard anything yet. We have cut interest rates by 200 basis points from their peak, and this is increasingly feeding through into easier financing conditions, which is helpful to support demand. We will continue to adjust our policy as needed to ensure that inflation remains at our target.